The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hey everyone, this is Neil Napier here along with Ava White. Just give me a quick shout out in the chat box. If you can hear me okay, just type in a 1 if you can hear me all right, and a 2 if you can see the screen as well. The screen should say watch how you can make and sell AI-powered websites and mobile apps using just one keyword in flat 60 seconds. So type in a 1 if you can hear me okay, and 2 if you can also see the screen. Perfect. And also, hey, let me know in the chat box where you're coming from. It's always fun to know where you are located, so I can compare the weather, I can compare the times, and that's always interesting part. Let me see. Winesha coming in from Mumbai. James says, excited to watch this training. I'm from London, says James. Fantastic. I'm in South Africa right now. Dean says New Mexico for Scott. Hello, I'm Ivo from sunny Portugal. Good, I'm glad it's sunny for you. I think it's still, I'm in Finland and it's fairly cold, like fairly cold. Yeah, let's see. We have, can hear you, says Lloyd, lots of 1s and 2s. That's perfect. Thank you so much. And we see actually a lot more responses than I originally expected. This is always good. It's 3 p.m. here. It's also wet and cold, says James. It's an icy rain out here, says Amy. Yep, I kind of feel that too. Hassan coming from Saudi Arabia. Sarasota, Florida, USA for Bradley, Arnold from India. Ken from sunny Durham. That's a first. I never heard sunny and Durham in the same sentence before, but that's good. Okay, cool. Lots of people, Australia, Philippines, all across the world. It's always fun to have a very diverse crowd, and we clearly do have today as well. So I'm going to jump into the presentation. Any point if you have questions, please do ask. If for whatever reason I don't see your name or I don't see your question, we will answer that in chat, just FYI. But there's a lot of things to share with you today on this call, and I want to get right into it. So my goal today on this session is to show you how you can make and sell AI-powered websites and mobile apps, like literally using a keyword or two, using just one keyword in this case, and do so within 60 seconds. So we'll have a demo of the whole thing for you a little bit later as well. But I can tell you that what you're going to see is something that people have been using, a previous version of that for, I think, close to a year now. And a lot of people have done quite well with it in doing so. And hopefully today, you'll realize the power of it and you'll join all those people that have already been utilizing this app. I want you to put away distractions for the next 30 minutes or so, by the way, maybe longer, but I want you to put away any distractions that you have. Could be your phone, could be TV, could be your kids. Just put them away for a little bit. Focus on this, because some of the things that I have to share with you are not going to be repeated, and these are things you have to see to really grasp. Okay, because I'll be sharing how people like Igor have been able to generate $800,000 doing development work, like development work that you don't need to do anymore. In fact, you can do much faster, as well as then people like Mohammed, who has generated, I think, like quite a bit of money by offering a service that today you can automate. A service to build, of course, as you know, websites and mobile apps as well. But let's answer this question first. Why websites and mobile apps? Like, why is it something that is important to your business? Now, look, if you've been in online business for a while, you probably know how important websites and mobile apps are. Okay, so you probably know how important websites and mobile apps are. If you don't, here's what you need to know. When it comes to selling something online, there are basically 2 ways to sell. I mean, you can use funnels or you can use websites. Websites actually have always been the norm. Websites have always been things that people such as you and me have used to showcase what we can do. They are good because they generate a ton of free organic traffic when people search for your website via Google, Bing, Play Store, and Apple App Store. It doesn't happen with funnels. It's very rare that you'll get organic traffic on a funnel because they're not built for organic traffic. A website helps you build trust and brand, especially if you're doing mobile apps. It actually really builds a trust because you can reach out to users whenever it is convenient for you and them. Websites help you educate your market and build relationship. And again, if you use a website or an app, you can have a 2-way communication with your audience. Funnels typically are the opposite of that. Now, again, I'm not bashing funnels. I mean, we ourselves have a funnel software in the market. So funnels work really well, but this is where funnels don't work well. They don't generate organic traffic. They're not that impressive in terms of building trust and branding. And funnels don't really educate, they mostly sell. And funnels don't really engage customers the same way as a website would. So in all that, websites and mobile apps have a very dominant place in any good business. And I can tell you, without a website, your business practically doesn't exist. It used to be so that you would go to events, for example, and you would just exchange your visiting cards. No one carries visiting cards anymore. People look at websites. They talk about, yeah, there's my website. Go check it out. And they do right there because the phone's in their hand. They're like, oh yeah, this is pretty cool. I'll bookmark it. I'll contact you. So without a website, your business doesn't exist. Like practically you don't exist. And if you add a mobile app into the mix, it provides you and your customers an instant way to connect with each other. It used to be that websites were enough. They probably still are in some cases, but when you add mobile app to the mix, it basically sets you apart from your competition. Just think about this for a second. Whatever business or a product business or a service business you're in, how many of your competitors actually have a mobile app? And if you had a mobile app, which you'd be able to create in 60 seconds, would that set you apart from your competitors or no? Yes or no? Type for me, yes in the chat box. If you had a mobile app, would that set you apart from your competitors? Yes or no? Yes, 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 yes. Good. I mean, I don't think anyone would say no. It's one of those rhetorical questions, obviously. But certainly a website and a mobile app is going to set you apart. Now, here's what I'm going to show you today on this session. I'm going to talk about how 81% of people out there are what they're looking for rather, before they purchase online and why you need to fix it ASAP. And I say fix it because it is possible you're doing it wrong. If you're doing it right, congratulations, you're steps ahead of other people. But if you don't, I'll show you how to fix the information, the detail that people are looking for. I'm going to give you the exact steps that you will need to follow to establish yourself online and do so without spending crazy money. Okay, I'll share this with you as well. Then I'm going to give you a special early bird look into Ava 2.0, which is Ava 2020 actually, 2020, Ava 22, along with the bundle price at 60% off. So on this session, you're going to see a bundle deal for the entire funnel. I'll walk you through everything, don't worry, at the end, and you will get a price that is not going to be repeated outside of this session. Plus, there's going to be exclusive bonuses for you as well available, which are not available anywhere else. Like we do that all the time on these sessions. You get exclusive bonuses that are not available anywhere else. Now, you probably already know this, but over 547,200 new websites are created every single day, and 1,300 mobile apps are created and sold every single day as well. Those are interesting stats, by the way. That's a lot of websites. It is a lot of websites. It's not that many mobile apps. Really isn't. I mean, I would have thought it'd be like 10,000 mobile apps a day at least, but it's 1/10 of even my expectation. And the reason for that, simply put, is that creating mobile apps is difficult. As you will see in a little bit, creating mobile apps is difficult. So if you can overcome that, you can stand out from your competition. You can stand out in the crowd. If you have a business without a website, it's basically not a real business, because a lot of people base their buying decision on what you present to them. So a lot of people also go look for reviews, they look for discounts or whatever. So when they come across your product name, your business name, they're going to Google you. Simple as that. They're going to Google you. So they check, they look for your website. And a website instantly adds instant credibility to your business. Like, look at that. 56% of the people interviewed stated that they won't trust a business without a website. That's a massive number. So a website and mobile app will help you build trust, but it will also help you showcase your expertise and put your business in a better position. Because in simple terms, every business needs a professional website and mobile app. And I really, really hope we can put that to bed now. Like, you understand how important that is. So how do you start building your own stunning websites and mobile apps? How do you actually start with the process? I'll tell you the process that almost every newbie follows, who's not on this session, by the way, or what they've been doing until today, what you've been doing until today if you're on this session. Typically, this is how the process starts. You get a hosting account. You can go to GoDaddy. What are those sites? Actually, there are multiple sites like that. GoDaddy, I think, is one. Yeah, I don't even know. That we used to use Liquid Web, now DigitalOcean, Hetzner. It's tons of company. Okay. Anyway, you get a hosting account. You get a domain. It doesn't say you get a domain, but you get a domain. Then you install a WordPress site, right? So you have hosting cost already. You have the domain cost already. Then you install a WordPress site. Then you go buy a WordPress theme, so additional cost. Then you install the theme. It's actually not that technical to do this, but fairly easy, you'd think. But then step number 5, you buy plugins to do simple things. Like if you want to do some sort of SEO optimization, you need plugins. If you want to do pop-ups, you need plugins. If you want to test some things, you need plugins. Like you need plugins for everything. That's what WordPress is good for. It's like, okay, we give you some bare bones CMS, but everything on top of that, you're going to have to pay for, you're going to have to install, right? Then you go buy a WordPress theme. You install the plugins, and then you keep everything up to date. So it is your job then as a site manager to make sure nothing breaks. If it breaks, your business breaks, essentially. Every week you have to go in, make sure everything is up to date. Okay, 7 steps. You're like, you know what, Neil, I can do that. But here's what you still need to do after 7 steps. You need to protect yourself against DDoS attacks. It happens quite a bit, by the way, especially in this day and age, that your website basically gets hammered by traffic that is being sent there by your competitors, or just some bad characters are trying to hack your website. They're going to take over your website and say, hey, we have your files. If you want your file back, give us a Bitcoin. Things like that. That can happen. If you want to customize these sites, you have to pay someone else for customization. So you can go on Fiverr, you can go to Upwork, Freelancer, all these places, and you find someone who will customize these sites for you, right? And then you integrate with other different services to do simple things as well. So the point I'm trying to tell you with all of this is that, yes, you can, in this day and age, build your own website. It is easy, but it's not simple, if that makes any sense. Like, yes, there's a list of steps that you can follow to do this, but to do this day in, day out, to do this every week, to maintain your home, it takes a lot of effort, right? That's just websites. Then you get mobile apps. Look, when I thought about, okay, how would I go about developing a mobile app? So when I was building this presentation, I literally sat down. I said, okay, I know the process for building, maintaining a website. What will I do with mobile apps? This is the only slide I could come up with. Basically, I'm not technical enough to even try and explain how to build your mobile app from scratch. I have no clue. I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to tell you step 1, do this, step 2, do this. I have never done it before. It's difficult. And I say that knowing fully well that I used to develop software 10 years ago. Doing mobile apps from scratch is actually a difficult thing to do. Websites, fairly easy. Mobile apps, quite difficult. I think you get the idea with me presenting all this. Just because you can do it yourself doesn't mean you should or have to, right? Just because you can build a website following those 11 steps doesn't mean you have to. Just because you can learn coding and build a mobile app for Android, another mobile app for Apple, then stay compliant, keep them up to date, doesn't mean you should. Are you with me so far? Would you agree? Just type in agree if you agree with me that taking the less technical, the simple route in this case is a good idea. Because again, we've established this so far. You need websites, you need mobile apps. We've also established now that to do so yourself is a difficult thing. Like, you can do it by all means. If you go and learn, put your time into it, and a month later you'll have your own mobile app, hopefully, or longer. Now, it is a lot of work, exactly. So again, the goal today is to show you a faster way to do it, a faster way to get your website out there, faster way to get your mobile apps out there. And look, if you're resourceful, a faster way to go out there and sell this to clients as a service as well. So let's look at alternatives. Okay, let's look at alternatives one more time. If you didn't want to do it yourself, what could you do? You could hire a software developer. Now, software developers, at least I think this in the US, would cost you about $150,000 a year if you were to hire a full-time software developer to build your website, to build your mobile apps. Okay, they might be able to do everything for you in 3 months, but that's still quite a bit of money that you'll have to pay. Or you can go hire someone on Upwork. You can hire someone like Elvis, or Julie, and you're spending $60 to $69 an hour for them to develop your website. I mean, we're not even looking at mobile apps at the moment. That's just websites. Or option 3 for you is you can go to sites like Wix.com or Squarespace, for example. Now, those are good. I'll tell you this, those are good. But here's a drawback. For starters, you're paying anywhere between $16 a month to $39 a month, or on the right, you're paying $140 for a year to $216 a year, which might seem like a reasonable price, but there's a lot of things you can't do with it. As you will soon see, with what I'm going to show you, for starters, you won't have to pay that much. But most importantly, you will have a lot more freedom than you do in this case. So again, 3 options. You can hire a full-time employee, you can hire someone part-time on Upwork, or you can use these apps where you basically have no control over the output. So scary, right? I mean, the fact that you can't control the output, you can't take the websites and do whatever you want with it, you can't take the mobile apps and like you don't own them, those are difficult things, because these companies will tie you into monthly recurring subscriptions and you will have to pay those, because if you try and stop, your website will go offline. No one wants that. So our goal in all of this has been to show you Ava. Now, the fact that you're here, it's possible you got an email about it, you maybe saw a demo somewhere about how Ava works, and you want to go a little bit deeper and you want to understand exactly what it does. How can it create a website and a mobile app with a single keyword? How does it do that? When I first heard of the concept, I was amazed. I was like, there's no way this is actually possible. A true AI-powered website application is unheard of. And now with mobile app capabilities, it just takes things to the next level. So I'll walk you through the process. I'll show you basically what's inside the app. Then we'll give you a demo as well. Is that okay? Just type in a ready for me. If you are ready, I'll grab a sip of water. I'm talking a lot. Type in ready for me so I know you're ready, and we'll continue moving forward. Good. Jeffrey's asking, are these sites compatible with WordPress plugins? They are not WordPress-based sites, and that's a good thing. Look, I don't know if you got that, but one of the bad things, WordPress is great for the fact that it's free to kind of download and use. Of course, you're paying for hosting, you're paying for domains and whatnot. But the biggest drawback of WordPress is that because it's open source, it's relatively easy to hack. Day in, day out, WordPress websites are hacked. Like, let me just show you something. I'm just Googling this right now, okay? Okay, this is from 2020, and you can, of course, just Google this yourself as well. According to Sucuri, 83% of all CMS-based websites which are hacked are built on WordPress. 39% of hacked WordPress websites use outdated versions of the software. So again, you have to kind of keep it updated. And 90% of its cleanup requests are from WordPress. For Sucuri. And I can tell you this as well, that back in the day when we used to rely heavily on WordPress websites, we once got hacked because we were using the web plugin PrettyLink. Now, PrettyLink is a free and paid plugin. It's updated very often, but someone basically found a backdoor through a PHP there. Like, it was a mess. This was a money site that was taken down by a hacker because of a plugin that we were using. So again, we are trying to avoid that problem. That's the reason why we're doing this here today, folks, is because we're trying to take away the dependence that you or us may have on solutions that are buggy or hard to work with. I'm not saying WordPress is bad, don't use it. Like, it definitely has its place if you're doing a blog, for example, but for websites, you don't need it. In fact, after you see this today, even if you're doing a blog, you don't need WordPress, as I'll show you in just a little bit. So let's go through this together. Step 1, here's what you need to do. Step 1, enter a keyword or pick a template. That's literally all you need to do. Just enter a keyword or select the industry and hit enter. What happens is that the built-in AI creates a unique website for you in real time. You can also pick one of the templates that is inside the software, but if you don't want it, if you just want to kind of let the website amaze you, it creates that for you on the fly. Now, this is one thing that you may or may not know, but a website created using this process, not obviously the template, but if you were to follow that process, entering a keyword, selecting your industry and hitting enter, every website created is unique. Believe it or not, every website created is unique. The reason for that is that with every website, in every case, we're using a bunch of different combinations and producing something that always looks different. So that's good. So even if you were to build a website for, let's say, a restaurant in your city, if someone else was also in the same city and was building a website for a restaurant, if you were to use that generation feature, both websites would be unique, based on text and based on the images and design as well. Okay, step number 2, you need to answer a few questions. You need to pick a color, like if you want to change the color, you change the color, you put in your own logo, of course, you put in your own contact details, you explain a little bit about your business, and that's it. That's all you do. You publish your website, you publish your mobile app as well, and you get paid. Now, of course, you can do this for yourself, and you can do this for your clients as well. But again, you only need to do one thing in all of this. You need to name the site and the mobile app that you're looking to create. And the result that you get looks a little bit like this. So all these websites were created with Ava 22. On the left is an agency website. In the middle is a plumbing website. On the right is a photography website. I think the last one is repeated, but on the left is a software as a service website. In the middle is an e-commerce store. All of this created using Ava. Then mobile apps. That's a fitness e-com mobile app. Okay, in the middle you've got an app as well. On the right, it's a tech app. But all of this, and again, I think I repeated image again, apologies for that, but all of this created with Ava 22. Now this app, this software has features no other software has. So I'll walk you through the features, and like I said, we'll give you a demo as well. For starters, you have a drag and drop interface. With a lot of these builders, as you now know them, I mean, there's quite a few in the market, drag and drop has become the norm. So that's what we give you at the most fundamental level. You have the ability to drag and drop new things into the builder as you want and see changes in real time. You've got built-in iOS and Android mobile app creator. Remember what I said before, just creating an app for Android or Apple is not enough. You have to do for both at the same time, because your users are using both the platforms at the same time. So you can use Ava 22 to create your Android and Apple mobile apps. The entire thing is all-inclusive and ADA compliant. So all the sites created with Ava 22 are compliant with the Americans with Disability Act, which is a big requirement in the US these days. So you've got features such as screen readers that read the text out loud for those with visual disabilities. The colors are also optimized for people with slight disabilities. Size of fonts have been carefully selected. Everything that is required from ADA perspective. Now here's where it gets more fun. Let's say you wanted to build a website, but you wanted to do that influenced by something you saw online. Maybe you came across a website that you were like, you know what, I really like this one. I want to build this for myself. Well, now you can do that within Ava 22 as well. You can import any existing website into this platform, and then you can edit it and resell it or save it as your own. Or you can download over 10,000 different free HTML website templates and import them as Ava 22 templates and create new websites out of that. So just think about this for a second, right? I'm just going to paint a picture for you. Let's say a client comes to you and says, hey, I need a new website for my business. You're like, okay, check out these 10 different sites. Let's model your website based on one of these. Which one would you like? They tell you which website they like. One click, you import it in, and then you change a few colors, of course, change the text, and suddenly the website's done. What would have taken you weeks and weeks of work will literally take you 3 hours now to do all the text. Like, that's the hard part, to write all the text. The website gets imported instantly. Then all the websites are SEO optimized. So all the websites that you create with this is so that you can put in page title, keywords, description, all the SEO settings that you will need for fundamental Google ranking. Plus, There's also SMS and email autoresponder integrations built in. So that way, when someone does sign up, you can reach out to them instantly. There's a theme ecosystem. So there's hundreds of website themes that you can pick from if you wanted to. It has built-in stock images and videos. So if you wanted to use one of the stock images on your website or a video, you can do that as well. There's a built-in image editor too, available for you. Plus unlimited pages. You're not restricted to how many pages you can have with each website. You won't need that many in most cases, but we cover you so you do get unlimited pages. Plus you get unlimited storage and bandwidth, which means even if you have 100 websites, for example, that's okay, right? If your websites get a ton of traffic, that's okay as well. Within these websites, you can put your own code. You can put CSS, for example, JavaScript, HTML code. You can even put Google Analytics integration in there, so you can just grab and put the code, that's fine. You can use retargeting pixel, all of that. Plus, you can have social media buttons as well. So, if you want to redirect traffic to your social media sites, you could do that too. And you can use domain forwarding to set up your custom domain. So it doesn't have to be yourname.ava22.com. It could be a custom domain that is yours. All right. Then you've got sharing and traffic feature, which I kind of already showed you, by the way. Social media buttons, again, it's a repetition, apologies for that. But you can also sell websites and mobile apps internationally. So we've got, using Google Translation Services, we've got features built in, so your websites can be translated instantly into any language, and you can utilize that to offer this service in any country you want. This is where it gets more fun. This has a built-in blog as well now. It didn't before, but now you have the ability to set up your own blog inside Ava. So which is why I said this before. If you're using WordPress for blogging, you don't have to. If you're going to build your website inside of Ava, it's okay. In fact, it's recommended to build your blog inside of Ava as well. Plus, you've got a form builder as well. So if you wanted to build a form to collect leads, you can do that too. You've got e-commerce capabilities. So you can actually now list and sell products. You've got currency converter option. So not only can you integrate with multiple different providers like Stripe and PayPal, you've also got currency converter option. So your buyers have everything they need to know without leaving the checkout page. Like, I like to know how much I'll be paying in euros. I can find that out instantly. Yep, as I mentioned, more payment configuration and integration options as well. I think I covered the blog already. Form builder too, some repetition. There's also website content protection. So this actually is a bit like membership sites. I mean, this is basically membership sites. When I saw this feature, I said to Abhi that it's a bit crazy that you've got all these different things built in. You've got basically the website builder, you've got mobile apps, you've got blog feature, you've got the membership site feature. I mean, it is pretty big if you think about this. So you can build membership sites using Ava 22 as well. And look, people love content, exclusive content. You can do all that here. I showed you this template catalog here before. You get that too. Plus, you also get 360-degree spin video creator built in. So you can actually embed interactive video tours right inside your website. You can upload and embed 360 3D AR images and showcase them on your website with a single click. So it's customizable to that. Plus, you get a full-blown booking feature built in too. So if you wanted to get clients to schedule something with you, let's say if you were selling something, if you wanted the clients to come in and schedule something with a calendar and ticketing link, you can manage all of that within one place. I mean, I'm just kind of reading all this out, it's just pretty impressive, as you will see in the demo shortly. And of course, free cloud hosting, so you don't have to pay for HostGator or any other site. It's all hosted on the cloud for you. And there's autoresponder integrations as well built in. Sendio, Mailvia is ours. GetResponse, MailChimp, all that is built in for you. Plus, all the sites have free SSL security built in. So again, if you know anything about this, typically you'd have to pay $9 a year, or I think $99 a year if you wanted to secure more websites. Now you don't have to. All the websites are backed up daily. There's deep analytics and tracking, 24/7 support, as well as trainings and tutorials. Look, I can tell you this in the simplest terms. Ava 22 builds websites and mobile apps on demand, creating assets that you can basically use for yourself and sell. So if you wanted to build a website, all you had to come in, remember, is put in a keyword, just explain what your business is, give the address, bam, your website's done. And the mobile app creation process is seamless as well. And trust me when I say this, businesses are desperately looking for web designing and mobile app agencies. They are still in high demand because it is difficult to find quality work at a reasonable price. If you had to do all this manually, if you had to build a website manually, like I said, it's weeks of work and it'll cost you, well, it'll take you, so much time they'd probably ask for a few $1,000s. But by doing this, you can cut down that cost by a ton, which means you can give your clients a massive discount as well. And who doesn't love discounts, right? So anyone who's a product creator, video marketer, digital product sellers need this, restaurants, hotels, influencers, designers, spas, YouTubers, basically everyone you can think of needs a website, and they also need a mobile app. So I'm gonna now switch over to the demo. If you're ready to see the demo, let me know. We'll do a live demo to make sure you see exactly how this works. You see all the little things I want to show you. It won't be me, it'll be someone from Abhi's team presenting now. But this way you can see exactly how this functions. And of course, you can keep your questions coming in, and Abhi and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you in chat. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this out. And later, by the way, I can also show you what some of the other people say about Ava who have used it before. All right, so let's go ahead and switch over to that. Okay, whenever you are ready.
All right, everybody. Can you give me a 1 or a yes in the comments if you can see my screen, if you can see the dashboard, and if you can hear me loud and clear? All right, lots of 1s and yeses coming in. Great. Okay, let's jump into this. So I'm going to show you how to use the app. We're going to check out some incredible new features in Ava 22, and we'll create a new website from scratch. Okay, so here we are on the Ava dashboard, and this is how it looks. First off, once you've created some websites, you'll find them all listed over here. To access one of them, just open the dropdown and select it. Then you can come over here to the Manage tab. Here you can open the site builder and edit the site. And here in the Options icon, there's a whole list of things you can do. Again, you can open the site builder from here. You can preview or go to the live site. You can share access to the site, and this is a really great feature. So there's 2 options here. Share read access, which will give a view-only link that you can share with clients, so they won't be able to make any changes on the site or anything. They can just view it. And there's share write access, and this gives whoever has the link the ability to edit and customize the website without you needing to share your login details or create a separate account for them. So this is a really cool and helpful feature. You can toggle whether your website is published or unpublished by clicking here. You can rename, duplicate, and delete the sites. And then here are 2 new features in Ava 22 that are huge and I'm really excited about. So Pwa Option. What this does is it takes your website and turns it into a progressive web app in just a few clicks. All right, so once you open it up, everything is already configured. You can change the app title and short name if you want. You can select a color for the app background. Then you can upload your app icon. Make sure you check this option, Activate Pwa for Site. And then once you say Update Setting, it's done, and it'll update the Pwa. All right, so now if I go back to the dashboard and I open up the live site. By the way, the site needs to be published. Now, once the page has loaded, you'll see right up here it says App Available. And there's an Install option. You'll get the same prompt whether you're using a tablet or mobile device. So if you select to install, this will install the website as an app on the device that you're using, and you'll be able to access it easily from there. All right, so that's that one. Now let me tell you about this export option. So you can see I've created a bunch of websites here. And this gives you the option to actually export and download a website that you've created. Check this out. So I've selected a website. Come over here to the Manage tab and select Export. Now you've got some options to choose from here. Asset reference mode, link online or download offline. Essentially, this means if you select link online, every resource that was used to build the website, the images and videos and so on, would be on the server, and you will download a reference for these files. So none of the resources are actually downloaded onto your hard drive, so it's a pretty light option. Download offline would pack all the resources used to create the website and would be downloaded onto your hard drive, and you can access everything from there. So it's a much larger file, but you'll have access to all the resources directly instead of needing internet to access the server hosting the files. Okay, then here you can choose to export the database or not. And here you can choose the format. So you can choose between MySQL, JSON, and YAML formats. MySQL is the most common you'd probably use, but if you have other requirements or a client requests something specific, you'll be able to choose. Right, so download. And once it's done, you'll see the zip file. And if you open it up, you'll see everything has been exported. So it's super great and super easy to use this feature. Okay, back to the dashboard. You can see some other stats here. Here you can see the traffic over the past 30 days. An active website will have a lot more information, but this is just a demo, so yeah. And then we have something incredible called apps in AWA 22, with a bunch of new amazing apps that you get access to. So let's go through them, and then we'll create an entirely new website from scratch. Okay, so let's open apps. First, you'll see here are all the different autoresponders that you can connect with just a couple clicks. But the most important thing is the 5 new apps in this section. Starting with probably my favorite of all, and such a big and beneficial feature, Website Importer. With this, you can import and edit any HTML or CSS-based website that you can find on the internet. Let me show you how it works. Let's search for free HTML website templates. And there are thousands of these available for you to choose from. Let's just click this one. Okay, we'll go with this one. Okay, this one looks good. So literally, just click download. Then go back to AWA. Open the importer. All right, select zip file. Just take note that the max file size here is 25 megabytes, so just make sure that the zip is within that size. All right, so let's add it. Once it's uploaded, you'll see you can choose the pages that you want to import, and you can choose up to 5 pages at this point. You can always add more later in the builder, but this is just for the import. So let's just pick all of them since there's just 4. Okay, give the website a name. And type in the email linked to the website. And then click Proceed. Now you can preview the site as it is. Or you can edit the site and it'll open the builder, where you'll be able to customize everything. You can add more pages, change headings, images, themes, whatever you like. So this is a crazy feature. You have access to infinite websites that you can import and customize. Themes, layouts, there are endless possibilities here. Similarly, you can also import a website just by using the URL. All right, so that's the website import app. Now, let's check out the Bookings Calendar app. This is a full-blown booking app where you can create appointments or events and schedule them on the calendar. You can sell tickets and packages for these events, and once you create one, you can also actually embed the booking form onto your website, and people will be able to access it from there. So that's just 2 of the main new apps in AWA 22. I could go on for easily another 30 minutes demonstrating the others, like the form builder or the 360 spin image, but this is the crux of it. So now let's go ahead and use AWA to create a website from scratch so you can see how easy it is. From the dashboard, click up here on Create Website. Now, there's actually 3 ways that you can do this. You can auto-generate site using keywords in Ava's AI. You can import a website using a URL or a zip file like I just showed you. And then you can use the theme section over here to easily select a theme and a layout that you like and then customize it from there. Let's use the auto-generate option. So click it, and the site builder opens up. Now, what happens is Ava 22 uses smart proprietary technology that creates sites using AI by just punching in a few keywords and information. All right, so first choose a category. What is the website about? Is it an academic website, advertising or marketing, a restaurant, gym? There are hundreds that you can choose from. So just go down the list and choose the one that you need. Alternatively, you can type it up here. So let's do a restaurant. Okay, now give your website a name. The Red Chili. Now, when you click Next, Ava takes that and picks a design template for you to get started with. Now you can choose a cover image. There's a bunch of stock images you can choose from. Or you can upload your own. So let's just pick one and click Next. Now you can upload your company logo if you have one. And you'll see it appears up here on the website. You can also adjust the size with the slider over here. When you're happy, click Next. Now you can select a theme, which is the color scheme of the website. There are a lot of templates for you to choose from, so go through and pick the one that fits your company aesthetic. I'll go with some reds and oranges. You can also customize this further later on, like each individual color. All right, next, site menu style. You can choose how you want the menu to look. Each style displays the information differently. Style 1 just shows home. Style 2, now we can see our email, social media, and contact. Go through and pick the one that you like. Let's go with 8. I like this one. Then next is your website font style. There are a whole lot more fonts for you to choose from later on while customizing the site, but these few just give you a general idea of what the site will look like. All right, now you can add in your contact details, which Ava will use to set up contact forms so customers can reach you. Your address, so your store location can show up on maps. Your social links, email, phone, and so on. Then all of that information will be populated on this section of the site, depending on what menu style you chose to use before. Cool, and then once you hit Finish, Ava then compiles the information and puts your site together. And then from here, you can fully customize anything. Theme, there's more fonts to choose from. You can change the colors, change sections, add elements. Here, you can add a blog to your website. All right, so let's quickly add one. Click on Manage Blogs. The post section. Here's where you can do your write-up. Categories. You can add categories of what your blogs will be covering. For example, let's create one and call it New Specials. Right? Trash. This is your deleted blogs. And settings. You can create a featured post. You can enable a slug for the post link. And you can choose to show the author if you want. Okay, so let's go back to the post section and create a new post. You can give it a title. Then select one of the categories that you've created. You can select a publish date, and then start writing up your blog. Welcome to the red chili list of specials. Okay, then you can also add an image for the blog. So click upload. Now you've got thousands of free stock images to choose from right over here. Or you can also upload your own image. And then once it's done, you'll find it in My Files. Click Accept. And there it is. And then you can click on Save. Now, if we go back to the website builder, then we add a new blog page to the website. Call it blog, page type, blog. Then click it here on the menu. Now go to the side panel over here, and under Sections, select Blog, and then drag and drop it onto the page. And there you can see your blog has been posted. Okay, and the last thing I'll quickly show you is Store. Now with this, you can add and manage a store directly on your website. All right, so let's add a new page to the site. We'll call it Shop. Page type will be Store. Then click Yes. And here it is. Now, click on Manage Store over here. So essentially, you can add all your digital or physical products over here. First, you'll need to create a collection to organize your products. We'll just call it Shop. Now, head back to Products. Click up here on New. And here's where you can start adding all the items. And then once you've listed all your products, you can head over to the Shop page on your website. And they'll all be listed over here. Okay. Oh, there's one more thing that I quickly want to show you. You can also add protected pages onto your website, which means that the content of the page will be locked to the public, and you can create a membership access page. So only those who have signed up or created an account will be able to view these pages on your website, and it's really easy to do. First, let's create a new page and call it Members. Okay. Now we'll create another new page. We'll call it Page 1. All right, then open it. Go up to the settings. And now first, we'll change the access of this to private. And then we'll change the parent menu to Members. Okay, so now if we come back to the menu, Page 1 is now in a drop-down menu under the Members tab. And remember, it's a private page. Then you can create another new page, which will be a user login. We'll call it Login. And so only once you've created an account for the website and logged in, then you'll be able to access this protected page. All right. So again, that's really just an overview of AWA 22. I could spend a lot more time going into much more detail with everything, but this is the gist of it. Now, give me a 1 or a yes if you think that this is incredible and you think this is something that could help you make money. Over to you, Neil.
All right, perfect. So hopefully you saw how powerful this application is. I think the depth of features that have been added since the first time around is really, really impressive. I want to kind of go through them again because it is possible that when we're showing you the demo, you kind of didn't realize what all was available in there. So let's go through this one more time. Then I'll come to giving you an exceptional price on the offer. So of course, as I mentioned, you get a drag and drop interface with this app so that you can utilize it in your business. You can quite easily build websites and mobile apps as well. You can build, as I mentioned, both Apple and Android-based mobile apps. Every website, every app you create is all inclusive and ADA compliant. That's something we take quite seriously, and you get that as well. Plus, there's a built-in website importer, so if you have a URL or even an HTML file, you can import it into Ava, and you can continue to build on top of that. And I can tell you, when it comes to saving money and basically getting out to the market fast, this is one of the things that you absolutely need. Plus, all the websites are SEO optimized, so you don't have to worry about them ranking Google. As I mentioned, the websites rank in Google faster than funnels do, so that's already good for you. There's a theme ecosystem built in, so you can utilize that too. There are stock images and videos available for you to use. We have integrations in place, so you don't have to worry about paying to third-party services. There's a built-in image editor, as well as the opportunity for you to create unlimited pages in your website with Ava. And you get unlimited storage and bandwidth. So it doesn't matter how many visitors you're getting. Look, if you get 1,000 visitors a day, that's a win for you. That's a win for us, because that means that you are successful and you're going to hopefully share testimonial with us that we can use to bring in more customers. So it's a win-win, and you get access to that as well. Plus, you have the ability to embed your own CSS code, JavaScript, and HTML as well. You get social media buttons, so you can drive traffic to your social media sites as well, assets, as well as the ability to use your own custom domain, private domain, so that way you direct traffic straight over to your website and people see your branding. You get that as well. Plus, on top of that, you can sell your websites and mobile apps internationally. There's Google translation integration built in, so your websites will basically be easily translated to other languages, with I think over 100 languages. You get your own blog inside of this, which again is a massive, massive feature if you're going to do any kind of content marketing in the future, and I advise you to do that. Plus, there's a form builder built in as well, so you can actually build your own forms to collect leads. There's e-commerce functionality, so you can sell physical products as well, and you can collect those details. People can basically use the cart functionality to essentially make money with e-commerce. Plus, there's currency converter, so it localizes based on where your audience is. And integrations with both PayPal and Stripe are available as well. Talked about the blog already and the form builder, but you also have website content protection. Now, this is specifically for membership sites. This way, you get to lock your content behind the paywall, and people have to pay to basically be able to access that content. And again, trust me, this is really big, because when you look at this, the website creation facility, the ability to also then build mobile apps, I mean, you're looking at a really, really powerful software, like so which you'd have to pay $297 a month for, for something else out there. This simpler catalog, I showed you this, plus 360-degree spin video integration, so you can show your 360-degree videos, as well as you can show your images in 360-degree format in here. Plus, you get a full-blown booking feature. So again, think Calendly. You can replace Calendly accounts with something like this. Everything for you is hosted for free. That's the most important thing, and it's secure because there is SSL integration as well. So look, I mean, if I genuinely think about it, the list of features that you get with this is unparalleled. And again, this is the same discussion I had with Abhi. I said, maybe you're giving away too much at this offer, but he said, no, people should have the ability to use everything from one place and not having to go to multiple different apps. So that's everything that you're getting access to today, which you can use for yourself or offer as a service to other people. Now, let me ask you this. You saw the demo and you saw me walk through the features. Is it amazing? Yes or no? Just type in a yes or no if you're amazed by the potential of this, by what you can do with this software in your own business. Yes, yes, hell yes, say Steve. I think it's Steve. Yeah, definitely 100% amazing, amazing. Yes, 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 yes. Good. And I think someone said earlier, is it, can we only do 50 websites for this? Just FYI, the deal that we're giving you today on this session is a bundle deal, and that's going to basically put everything on unlimited for you. So that's coming up as well, so you know. And look, also, you have a free limited time upgrade, as I mentioned. You get the commercial license with this too. So that way you don't have to worry about whether or not you can use this for your clients. And everyone who has utilized this has found really good results. You know, we showed this to a few partners of ours and we asked them, like, genuinely, what do you think about this? And they all agree that creating websites with this, creating mobile apps with this is really, really simple. In fact, what I want to do now is I want to quickly show you what a couple of other people have said about Ava in the past as well, and you can see their feedback, their perspective, and these are real users who have been using Ava. So let me play a couple of short videos and they'll bring you back.
Hi everyone, Ian Willis here from the Lounge Online, and I'm here to talk about the web design platform Ava. Now, I've tried different web design tools, and Ava is by far my favorite. The AI allows me to create great looking websites in no time. And with the site catalog to get me started, well, it's a game changer. And with the small learning curve, I was able to pick up on the basics in just a few tries. Now, the best part for me is that AY is always evolving with new features and updates that they're releasing all of the time. You know, it's easy to do SEO, the marketplace where you can find web design jobs right inside the platform is awesome. And it's a full system that can help you create or scale your web design business in no time. So sign up today. I guarantee it'll be worth it.
AOA is a really great platform. I first started using it to create my personal websites for my music and transfer the hosting and design to AOA from more expensive providers that I was using. And that's the unique selling point of AOA. It's so easy to set up your website for your genre and then use the brilliant set of tools and elements to customize your site to your needs. Everything is there that you would want, even the ability to inject your own code into your sites and pages. It includes a SSL certificate for the site, SEO options and analytics. From trusting AOA with my personal sites, I've now taken AOA to the next level and started to create professional websites for clients and businesses. AOA can handle custom domains, hosting, white labeling, and reseller agency needs effortlessly if you want that level of usage, and all for a very competitive price. It is a very worthy platform to consider against the well-known website providers. So go and get AOA.
Awesome. So there you go. Couple of stellar points of testimonials, feedback, and someone says, should we use our own hosting service? No need. And as the gentleman at the end said, you don't need your own hosting for this. Hosting is covered for you. Now look, because you basically watched this session up to this point, I've got an amazing deal for you today. And again, our hope with the discount coupon that I'll give you today as well is that no one else outside these sessions will see these offers. So please do keep it to yourself. Okay, I don't want you to walk away from the session and then, like, it's okay to tell everyone you got this, like, I want you to do that, but don't give them the link. Let them buy through the regular funnel because they'd be spending much more, as I'll show you. So every feature that I've showcased so far, you get access to this. And think about it like this: you get access to unlimited capabilities, unlimited pages, unlimited website, unlimited storage and hosting, all of that. Plus, on top of that, some special bonuses as well. You're going to get access to Article to Voice Creator from Avi's team, as well as Courseable Traffic Blaster and SEO Software Pro. So you get access to those extra tools that you can utilize in your business. What I want to do now is I want to walk you through the complete funnel information so you can see what's included in the funnel and everything that you're getting today for a low one-time bundle price. Is that okay? Type in a quick yes if it's okay for me to show you everything that is included for you today and what other people are paying separately for, but you'd be paying a one-time price, no recurring, all inclusive. Good, lots of yeses coming in. So beyond the commercial offer, which I already showed you, and that was, all the features basically, you're also getting the unlimited capability. So especially for you on this session today, we're going to bump you up to unlimited, which means that you can now create unlimited websites and apps with unlimited pages for each website. You can build unlimited e-commerce stores, set up unlimited subdomains and advanced SSL, create unlimited 360-degree spin videos, send unlimited SMS and email autoresponders, import unlimited websites and website templates, export unlimited websites and website templates, protect unlimited website content, get unlimited free SSL, and all your websites hosted on the cloud for free, unlimited, generating viral traffic to your websites. So all of that, again, this is completely unlimited, available for you. Then you also get access to Ava 22 or Ava Professional. With this particular upgrade, we're basically taking things to the next step by unlocking some very powerful features for you. So that includes removing Ava 22 branding from all websites and apps. Ava Web 22 website import and export feature, which we talked about already, but with few extra capabilities. You get super fast websites, access to template catalog, unlimited access to new design blogs, tons of brand new templates, international features, auto translate features as well, new autorespond integrations, reseller panel for 50 accounts as well. Plus, on top of that, you get Ava Agency. Now, this particular offer will help you start your very own professional website development agency for local and online businesses and start profiting with it. You get agency license with white label rebranding, you get done for you reseller license, virtual and team member license, website development agency license, custom PayPal checkout integration built in the website, all those things, including, again, web hosting, ability to create client review accounts, done for your client contract, templates, ready-made client contracts, done for your lead magnets, and more than 100 done for your Facebook ad and copy templates. On top of that, you also get access to Ava White Label. Now, with this white label, you will be able to white label Ava and rebrand it to create and sell 50 user accounts. And these users can start their own website, their own store, funnel, build a software business, as well as mobile apps. So they can do all that for themselves. Whatever you can do with a commercial license, 50 users can do for themselves as well. Everything is hosted by us and support is provided by us. All you have to do is go out there and sell one of those 50 seats. Now, this is included for you in this license. And finally, the final upgrade is Ava Done For You. Now, this will give you access to ready-made 100 local business websites, custom logo creation for you as well, custom setup of personal website, and a whole lot more done for you features. You'll see all of that when I drop the page link for you in just a few minutes. In fact, here's what I want to do. I want to show you this right now, everything that's included: the commercial license, unlimited upgrade, professional license, agency upgrade, white label, done for you, Ava mobile app builder, we talked about that, article to voice creator, website traffic blaster, and SEO software pro. Now, the total value of all this is $4,570, and other people will be paying $734 for this. Now, here's what you need to know. For this particular session, there are a limited number of seats available at the price that I'll reveal in just a few minutes. Now, because there are a limited number of seats, I want to drop the link to you early if you want. So if you want access to this exclusive bundle deal, type in bundle and Abhi will drop the link to you before I show it on screen. And because we do that, it is possible that you'd be one of the first 25 people who get in at a discount. So again, this is exclusively for you if you type in bundle. If you don't, you will see the link in just about 2 minutes or so. So Abhi, sorry, a bit of work for you here. Lots of bundles coming in. You're going to have to drop a link for everyone, along with a coupon code. But like I said, it is very likely that once we hit that 25 number, the coupon code will stop functioning. So all of this, people will be paying $734 to buy separately. Now for you, we're going to bring the price down to $297. So bring the price down for you to $297, and I'm waiting for a few people to still get the links and jump in, and I'll reveal the actual price, I'll reveal the actual link once Abhi drops the link for everyone. Hopefully I can see that in chat shortly, but type in bundle, and that way you get an early chance to get access to this bundle deal before anyone else on this session does. And again, I'm pretty sure Abhi's going to hate me after this because there's about 80 of you asking for this link. So I don't know how we're going to squeeze in the first 25, but hopefully when you get the link, you quickly review the page and you get in. So let me just see. I'm just checking in to see how many people have already got in before I drop the link to everyone. Okay, 1 second. Let me check. Okay, let me bring this up now. So for those on this session today, we're gonna slash down the price from $297 by $50. So we'll bring down the price by $50. The price that you will have to pay is $247. That's the link you need to go to, and you see the code underneath as well, AVA bundle, AIWA bundle. So Abhi will drop the link for you, and he'll continue to slave away basically and drop the link for everyone as well. But you will get access to the link. Use that coupon code in the chat box, in the coupon box as you go. In fact, I'll show you that shortly, and make sure you get that discount, because once we do hit that 25 number, it may not be accessible anymore. So I'll show you what that looks like. Once you go to, once you click on that link, you will go to the site, and then right here you can see the ability to opt in to get a discount. You don't need to opt in. You already have the code because you're on this session today. Ava bundle is what you need to use. You can one more time review everything that I promised you: the commercial license, the unlimited, the professional license, as well as the agency license done for you, and the white label. So you get access to all of these things that we have talked about with you today. Everything is included for you. And if I go to that link, let me go here. Let's go check this out. Okay, I'm not going to put my email address in here, so that's fine, but you get information about everything that's included. And then just put the
Neil,
coupon code. You can see the price is $297. Let me put the coupon code.
Neil, I can't see, we can't see your
Ava
screen. I
bundle,
think it's just the
apply.
slides.
Okay,
Neil,
look, this reduced the price down by $50 to $247. Look at this. I'm going to zoom in for you. This is a single payment made in US dollars. There's no additional payment included here. No additional payment included here for you. It is a single payment. So let me know in the chat box when you have paid as well. Abhi, could you hurry up and drop everyone the link? People are saying they haven't got the link. But folks, the link is in chat right now. You can see it's in chat. But Abhi is going to drop you one by one. That's what they're supposed to do right now. So make sure you let me know, and we'll drop the link for you in the chat box as well. Oh, okay. Oops. Abhi said can't see your screen. You should be able to see it now. I'll show you one more time. Sorry about that. I just missed that message. Let me go back a bit. So this is the link you need to go to, right? The link is on the screen. I'm just quickly going to switch back to this. Okay, the link is on the screen. That's with $50 off. You get 247. Sorry about that, boo-boo. And you get that for 247. Let's go back to the link. And you don't need to opt in right now because, like I said, you get access to the coupon code on this session. You can review the commercial license here. You can review the unlimited license here. You can review the professional as well as the agency done for you and white label. And like I said, you don't need to pay individually for all these things. Everything is included for you at a one-time price. You just need to go to this link, click on this button. When you go to the button, it's going to say, okay, it's $297. That's what you need to pay. And I need you to use a coupon code that I gave you just earlier. Ava bundle, click apply. And there you go, it brings the price down to $247. And as I mentioned, this is a single payment. There's absolutely no recurring, which others will have to pay, but you don't have to worry about the recurring. Okay, and I want you to treat this like Bruno. If you get the reference, you get the reference. I want you to treat this like Bruno. Don't talk about Bruno to anyone. Don't talk about the coupon code to anyone. This is exclusively for you. I hope someone here got the reference. You know, we got kids, so we watch those Disney movies. Okay. Sorry, Leroy, I think I may have missed your message again. I'm the only one talking. I think obviously is the only one over there. So if you missed your message, we promised you earlier, if you were there before, that we'll get back to you. And I'm gonna, if you could type in your message again, Leroy, just copy and paste it, we'll get back to you. Cool. So, okay, I think, Avi, you can take some of the questions there, but what I'll quickly cover as well is, let me just see. Yeah, so for existing users of Ava 1.0, let me go back to the slides for this. For existing users of Ava 1.0, we will have a special discount for you that would only be available to you inside your old Ava 1.0 dashboard. So I want you to log into 1.0 dashboard if you haven't already. Go log in there. We're going to basically give you a special discount coupon for you there. Plus, we'll offer a free unlimited migration service to you to move all your current websites from Ava to Ava 22, because 22 is built on a separate architecture, so it's something we have to do for you. But for all customers who get the new one, we basically just reach out to support and they will do free migration for you. On top of that, all of the old customers will receive a $50 Veneer SX Marketplace credit if you just buy the front end. But because you're buying the entire bundle, you will get $150 Binaire SX Marketplace credits. So $150 Binaire SX Marketplace credits for old Ava buyers. And Ed, yes, this is an LTD. Okay, Steve, no worries. Just reach out to support and they'll still take care of you. Okay, don't worry about that. I think if it's like a slight difference of $10, support will help you out. They'll give you extra credits or something. No worries about that. But I hope that's clear, folks. And then for those of you who are asking, I see some questions coming in. I will, by the way, again, I will go to through this and answer some of the questions like Leroy, yours that I couldn't see before. Because again, there's literally like a couple of hundred of you in here. It is very possible that we missed some of the questions that you asked. So if I go back to this, here's what you need to know. With Ava 22, here's what you can do that you couldn't do last year with Ava. You can create Apple and Android mobile apps. You can publish the mobile apps in Google Play Store. You can move websites and apps to your own hosting if you wanted to. You can import websites and website templates. You can export websites and website templates. You get a built-in SMS and email autoresponder. You can create 360-degree spin videos. You can online booking feature. You can change the theme ecosystem. Let me show you this actually. I think it might be easier if I show you this, right? You can do all of these things. You get marketplace web design gigs directly from freelance websites. You can access inbuilt image editor. You can create multiple pages. You get custom code injection capability. So you can use your own codes like CSS and JavaScript codes. You get 50 draggable building blocks additionally. You get 8 menu types and 5 footer types. You can convert block to modal and pop-up, which is a technical feature, but a very necessary one. You get free lifetime SSL and custom domains, plus website revision and history is available for you as well. Let me scroll down a bit. I think it shrunk this for me. Okay, there we go. Okay, plus on top of that, you get shortcode enable content embedding, protected content, so you have membership level features in this as well. And you get, with the analytics, you get real-time traffic chart, plus you get a form builder as well. So again, all of this is included for you as part of your purchase. Okay, let me go back here. So all of that is included for you. One thing I will say is that for you, the key thing you need to remember is that you can automatically create PWA mobile apps, which are customizable basically for each and every website that you create. So you create a website, and in parallel now you can create a mobile app as well, right? That's big. You can create a website, and in parallel you can create a mobile app as well for both yourself and your clients. And you can upsell your clients app creation services. You can offer a website for cheap, let's say $1,000, and you can upsell them app creation for another $1,000. And the second key thing you need to know is that you could literally import any HTML or CSS websites, and there are millions of free website templates available on the internet, or you can import your old website. I mean, you can get a client to sign up and you can import one of their old websites, and you can revise it, you can make it look new. You can do all of that. Okay, then you can host it in Ava 22, or you can host it by yourself, as you want. As you want. Okay, so all of that is included for you as well. Now, I will go back to the questions. If I did miss something, I apologize. Like I said earlier, we will get back to you. So ask again if you missed something, if you're still here. And if you are getting the bundle deal, just type in I'm in so I know you're in. And this is everything that's included. Again, one more time, Ava Commercial, Unlimited, Professional, Agency, White Label, done for you. Plus all the bonus things, 25 seats with the discount. Okay, let me go see the questions. Leroy, if you're still there, I'll check that. Do we have a free domain? Within Ava, you don't need a free domain because your sites will be like send something like, moses.ava22.com. So of course that has a branding. But if you want to buy a domain name, you have to buy a domain name. And there's services out there that will literally sell you a domain name $2. It's cheap as chips, as we say. Cool. I'm very excited to get started. I know a few people that would also be interested in this. James, that is the way to go. Because you have the white label license, with this, you practically have the ability to sell a seat inside of Ava to someone else, right? Alternatively, you could deliver that as a service. It's just entirely up to you. Okay. Bradley says I'm in as well. Okay. I missed the all customer discount. Carl, the all customer discount is inside your Ava app. It's inside your Ava 1.0 app. So yeah, 1 second. Okay, cool. This is a great idea. James says, perfect. James, happy to hear that. Can you please show the points in the notepad? Absolutely. 1 second. I'll bring them up right now. I'll keep them here for a little bit. There's actually quite a few points. I should probably reduce the font size. Okay, there you go. All these are new things. I mean, look, if I was to just offer you this software, a lot of you would buy it just with these things. But this is like in addition to what you already got last year. So in terms of feature set, this is massive. Cool. So look, folks, we're going to price this typically at $297. Even if you're an old buyer, you're practically getting a $50 discount on this, which I think is pretty good. I mean, the whole bundle deal would cost someone $700. And to be honest, if you were to buy Ava 22 separately now, if you're an old bundle buyer, you'd only get $10 off on the front end. But with this now, you're getting $50 off on the entire bundle deal. So I think it's a pretty good deal. Can you share the features in the notepad with everyone? Sure. Give me 1 second. There you go. Emma, I'm just going to type this up, or rather paste it. It's a lot, and there's just a bunch of text. I apologize for that, but that's how it is right now, as you can see. Rafiq, yes, you do. Yes, you do. And like I said, for you, if you're an old customer, Abhi's team will basically move all your sites from old Ava to new Ava for you. Can you import WordPress sites as well? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Amy, how do you use the old customer discount there? Amy, it's okay. Just go into your Ava 1.0 login, so your original Ava login, and within that, you will see a prompt for discount coupon. But because you're already getting, that's only if you want to get the front end, by the way, because you're already getting the bundle, this is for the bundle offer, you are already getting $50 off. We can't basically give you another discount after that because you're already getting a really good deal. I mean, look, this would have cost you individually $740. With the discount, $10 discount, $730, but you're getting this for $247. So it's already discounted. Okay. Can we build a standalone app with Ava if a client wants to keep the website they currently have? Chuck, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Just build a standalone app within Ava, again, feed it keywords, and it's going to generate the app for you on the fly. Boyd, I'm going to let Abhi basically offer that to you. You're going to have to reach out to support for that. And once you do, you can ask for access to the presentation as well, if that's what you wanted. Okay, cool. Stephen, no, you don't need to. Look, if you're getting the bundle deal today, you don't need to even go to your Ava 1.0 dashboard because you are already getting $50 off, which again is on top of what everyone's paying, which is $700 or so, but you get to pay $247. So that's already a massive, massive discount. You don't need to go to your Ava 1 dashboard. But if you only want to upgrade your, let's say, front-end offer that you had that last year, then yeah, you will get like a $10 discount. So yeah, if you just want to upgrade your front-end, then yes, go enjoy that $10 discount. But if you want to get everything that I'll show you today, 2 unlimited capabilities, go for the bundle deal. All right. Yeah, so we have a 14-day money-back guarantee, and honestly, that's more than enough time to publish a few websites, even send a few websites to your clients and see how that goes for you. So yeah, you're covered with a 14-day money-back guarantee. Yeah, Amy, that's my fault. I should have clarified that. So $10 is only for the front end. Chuck says, I love you guys. Makes you want to buy twice. Good, good. But look, it's not just about us selling to you. We genuinely want you to get value out of this. We genuinely want you to use this to basically get results. And that's our goal with Ava 22, is to help you build a business that you can be proud of. And the support is there to help you at any step where you get stuck, where you need help. I know Abhi has some live training planned, I think next week or something, but I know that training is something that the Ava 22 team continues to do. I know, like, one of the creators, Leon, he's very much available to help customers as well. How can we sell the apps created with Ava on Google and Apple? So you basically just download the source code in that case. I mean, you just, you hand over the app to a client, for example, if that's what you wanted to, or you can host it for them. It's entirely up to you. So that's perfectly fine, mate. Convincing. That's fine. We'll see how much convincing skills you have. So go ahead and do that. Moses is saying how much for domain. Moses, I typically spend about $8 for a good .com domain. If you didn't want .com, you could spend less. But if you wanted .com, I mean, there's some sites that will give you a domain for $2 for the first year. So there's that as well. Okay, questions. 1 second. Let me know, and I'll be happy to answer those for you, me or Abhi will. Okay. No, are all the features available in OT1 available in front end, but just limited quantity? Neil, no, that's not the case. If you go to the sales page, the bundle sales page, you can already see what features are available. So if you go here, you can see what the upgrade number 1 gives you. So let me just see. Like this feature, for example, 360-degree, okay, it is there as well. Yeah, looks like it's all basically unlimited. But one-click social share is not in the main offer, for example. Yeah. Then you don't have account management, priority support, advanced SSL, was it there as well? Yeah, it's not. Plus additional bonuses here too. Neil. Okay. Let me see. A few more minutes. Abdullah, a few more minutes, okay? One second. Yeah, James says there's always good coupon deals for domain names. If you use Honey app in your browser, you will get the best code. Yeah, so that's the way to go as well. If you want to find coupons, basically, there's literally tons of options out there. How much is .com? Like I said before, I pay about $8, but you can probably also get it for cheaper for $2 for the first year. But that's typically the cost for domain names. Tina, as I mentioned before, if you are going to buy the bundle, then your $50 discount code was already shared on the presentation today. But if you're going to buy the front end, if you have V1 version, then you need to go into your Ava dashboard, get the V1 code, and get the bundle, get the discount coupon from there, and apply that to front end only. Okay, can I use a subdomain? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Steve Bowden. Moses, no problem. You have time to basically make a purchase, so that's perfectly all right. Oscar, no price mentioned for what exactly? Sorry, what are you talking about? There is no recurring charge on bundle. So Neil's asking, the upgrade number 1 has 67 per year. Is it recurring on the bundle as well? No, there's no recurring on the bundle. Okay. All right. Oh, someone's asking who's this? This is Neil Napier, by the way. So it is possible that one of you are my audiences or my customers, but just buy from the link that you see on the screen. Just click on that link, go buy, and that's okay. Let me go ahead. Okay. I bought bundle with the bundle code. Awesome, Stephen. That's exactly what you had to do. The $50 off for you is a pretty good deal. Amin, says David as well. Does a bundle contain everything? Yes, it contains everything. After bundle, there's no upgrade. It's basically one-time price for everything. If you were to buy separately, then the OT1, for example, is recurring. With bundle, there's no recurring payment. It's just one-time payment. All right, let me see. All right, 1 second. I'm just checking a couple of things for you. All right. Steve says got lots of Neils and Avi software. Steve, that's great, mate. That's awesome. I'm really happy for your continued, support as a customer. How long is a lifetime? I guess until Avi dies. No, I'm joking. But I think it's probably until the software can continue to exist for all good reasons. So lifetime, it's a lifetime of the software. It's not Avi's lifetime because I don't know. He has some bad habits, but it's the lifetime of the software.
Yeah, so legally speaking,
Cool.
lifetime essentially means a minimum of 5 years. But as per our terms and condition, it means as long as the product is live, which will be definitely more than 5 years, so you'll have access to it as long as the product is live.
Yep. Sorry, okay, Abhi, if you want to take over, I do have to rush folks, but I'm going to let Abhi handle this. Abhi, the presentation will be up, so whenever you're done, you can close it. But thanks to everyone. Just keep your questions coming in, Abhi will answer those for you.
Brilliant. All right, guys, I'll be here for another 5 minutes and answering your questions. So Rob's asking, does Ava 22 integrate with Maromatic? Yes, it does, including a bunch of other autoresponders. And if one of your autoresponder is not included in the one-click integration, you can just copy paste your embed code and it'll work. Can I buy bundle only? Marco, yes, you just need to buy the bundle. There are no upgrades after bundle. Bundle is everything that you get. So Sid, the app it's called the Progressive Web App, PWA app, and it works on iOS and Android both. So it literally just converts your website into a mobile app. No, so Alvin, guys, one thing to understand, Ava 1.0 and Ava 22, these are two different platforms. They are two very different products, right? So if you have Ava 1.0 and you buy Ava 22, you will have access to both the platforms. They're two different things. You can access both of them wherever you want. And anytime you want, you can create websites on Ava 1.0 as long as you want. That platform is active, is supported, will be there forever. Ava 22 is different platform. So Alvin, you won't lose your features. Mark, yes, backlinks definitely help when it comes to ranking higher, among other things. But good content, backlinks, other things. Steven, if you want to migrate your original Ava to the Ava 22, first you need to buy the Ava 22, could be just the front end or the bundle, and then open a ticket at our support desk, and we will help migrate your entire platform to Ava 22. Yes, Amy, you can change the email address whenever. Just email us at our support desk. We will change the email for you. Yes, you can copy, Emma, you can copy a website created from Wix into Ava. So, Chandra, you cannot convert a WordPress file into a mobile app using Ava. So first, you have to create a website inside Ava, and then that website is automatically created into a PWA mobile app by Ava. So first, you have to create the website inside Ava, and then it will automatically be converted into a app. Scott is asking suggestion for content for the website. We don't create content. Ava doesn't create content, but you can write your content yourself, and there are a lot of other resources out there to create content. Is there training in Ava setting up backlinks? So there's no training about backlinking because that's a off-topic thing, but we will try to cover that in a special webinar training that we're going to be doing. But there are a lot of other training on how to use the product to create websites and other features inside Ava. Rafiq, yes, we can do that for you. Just email us on our support desk. We can do that. We can make an exception for you and do that. So, Stefan, if you buy the front end, you won't have white label. You will only have Ava 22 front end. So if you want white label, then you have to buy Ava front end and white label, or you can just buy the bundle. I'll just send you the link. You so said you don't really need Ava 1.0 if you get Ava 22, but just in case you want to give it to your VAs or attendants or somebody else, those accounts, the app will continue to work. It will be supported. The features will there. Can you pull a WordPress website into Ava? Mark, yes, you can pull a WordPress website into Ava 22, but page by page. You cannot import the whole thing at once because that's scraping and kind of illegal. Can we remove the PWA feature and sell separately? Yes, Phil, you can do that. You can disable mobile app on your website. Enable, disable as you like. Mark, to learn SEO, there are a lot of free YouTube resources, to be honest. Just go to YouTube, search for how to do on-page SEO and off-page SEO in 2022. Tons of free resources. You don't need course or anything. Emmett Empire, no, it's different. Again, you have to understand Ava 1.0 is a different product, different platform. Ava 22 is a different product, different platform. It's called Ava 22 because it's from the same team, right? They're not same. So if you have Ava 1.0, it's an independent. Whatever you bought there will still be there, will still function. If you want something in Ava, you have to buy whatever upgrades you want, or you can just get the bundle deal like I sent you. So, Stefan, if you just want to buy the front end, then you will get a $10 discount because you are an existing Ava 1.0 user. But if you want to use the bundle, you get 50% discount like I shared with you. No, AI copywriter is not in our cards because we are not a copywriting product. We are a website builder. Yes, Carl, the app builder comes on the front end. Abby, there's no split payment option. I'm sorry. How long will it take to transfer a website from Ava 1.0 to 22? Yeah, that kind of depends on how many websites you have, how complex it is, but we will try to do it as soon as possible for you. Yes, you can create landing pages with Ava. Stefan, no, you will not lose anything. Your original Ava will still be there. This is a different platform, completely different. Like, you bought one house in one city, you're buying another house in a different city. You will have both the houses. James, that is correct because again, Ava 22 is a different platform, different product. It's just called Ava because it's from the same team. It is a completely different thing. It has no connection, no relation to Ava 1.0. So, and when you import a website using URL, Ava 22 will automatically recognize and identify which is a home page, and it will give you a list of all the names of those pages so you can pick which one you want. Ron, you can reach out to our support team. We will try to help you. Yes, Alvin, you have to do 5 pages at a time. Steve, yes, you can use PayPal Pay in there. And on the bundle, there are unlimited websites. You can create as many websites as you want. Yes, we have hotel website templates in Ava 22, Emma. Steve, yes, Steve, you can import your old Ava 1.0 websites using the URL import. Clarence, yes, you can do that. You can import from local offline. Abele, we don't offer split payment method. Thank you, Amy. You're welcome. Do you need hosting for a custom domain? Sid, you don't need a hosting for custom domain. You can buy a custom domain connected to Ava and you don't need hosting. It will be still hosted on Ava. You don't have to pay anything extra. So Milind, if you get the bundle deal the white label gives you ability to sell up to 50 clients, 50 accounts that you can create and sell. And so probably the reason it's not finding the homepage when you're importing is because the owner of the website has disabled that, or there's some sort of a security. You can reach out to our support team. We can show you how, or we can tell you what the reason is. Look, the front-end commercial pack hosts up to 50 websites. Google Maps are in Ava 22. Steve Odom, we don't have split payment option. How much time for live to end? I don't understand your question. Okay, and so probably there is some sort of a setting that is blocking your homepage to be imported. Reach out to our support team. We can help you. Rogue Ava 1.0 is a different product. This is a different product. Your current purchase will work perfectly fine. But if you want to upgrade to a newer, stronger website and mobile app builder, you can upgrade. You can get access to Ava 22. So the reseller in bundle is where you can create account inside Ava 22 yourself. You don't have to do it via JVZoo affiliate selling. All right, folks, I think that's pretty much all the questions we have for now. I'm gonna drop in the support desk URL and also the email. So in case you have any more questions, you can reach out to our support team. Let me just type it there for you guys. Just drop us an email. We will try to get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. We usually do it faster, in like 4 to 5 hours or faster, but because of launch might take some time. But again, thank you very much, everybody, for being on this call. We really appreciate it. And for everybody who's joined us on Ava 22, everybody who picked a bundle or the front end, welcome on board. If you have any questions, if you need any help with your access, anything, any feature requests, reach out to our support desk. We will be happy to help you. All right, guys, have a great day, and I will see you on the next training for our Ava 22 users. Cheers, guys. Have a good day.